Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Send Jason a message real quick. Jason might be on in a minute. I know Sammy. I'm pretty sure Sammy's working. Sorry if I sound a little weird, too. I'm not sure if I do, but it's because I've got a bit of a cold, I think. There's always something circulating around with two daughters in school. Doesn't matter how good I try to make my nutrition, how sort of just healthy I try to be, it'll just get you sometimes. It's just the price you pay with kids. One of many. One of many costs. Malachi's gone. Zach.
Well, now I'm just mad.
Zach's, I don't know, like, he seems pretty strong right now. I mean, Hecarim's good too. It's a little bit harder to peel Zach. Well, I don't know. They're both pretty hard to peel. Yeah, I guess they didn't read patch notes. I mean, maybe they're afraid someone else is going to pick Yumi. Just ban Zeri. Like, that's really... I mean, I guess Yumi and Lulu are good on other champs too, but I don't think Zeri's has a huge win rate in solo queue probably, but she's one of the biggest offenders if you have an enchanter like that that's buffing her up. Yeah, or maybe she was just not wanting to... You're right, maybe it was a defensive ban, didn't want me to play that. Kennen seems kind of weird right now. Anything that's like a lot of burst without much sustained damage seems iffy in this solo queue. Not anything, but a lot of, like, Zed is still good, but Irelia is probably good. Huh. It's like Dinger top or Karma top. Or I guess it could be Karma or Dinger mid. That's a lot of AP. I guess I'll still keep one armor rune. Turbo Chem Tank? I didn't think about that. I mean, it does have 50 MR on it. Yeah, probably not. I mean, like, Mercs seem really good, but the thing is they don't have a lot of CC, though. But it's just the magic resist itself worthwhile. mean, it's probably still just Radiant until they nerf it next patch. Electrocute Diana, that's interesting. First Strike Victor. What's that little thing? Is that your last season's rank? At the top of your picture, I'm guessing. So we had, what, a bronze and a silver? And they had like a diamond. And they have two... Is that current platinums on their team? The fuck is this matchmaking? Am I reading that right? 2 current platinums and 3 unranked? Pretty sure that's what that means. Alright. Riot works in mysterious ways. Hopefully we'll get some wins here.
Ready to take over the universe?
Stick to the plan.
I thought you said we didn't have one.
Maybe there's some kind of duo or something.
Whatever you say, babe.
I don't know. Looks weird. But I mean, if I play well enough, it shouldn't matter. I should.
Thanks. Not saying I told you so.
Yeah.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, I think Mercs is just so valuable. I've got to get Mercs.
Can we just stay here?
What else is a magic resist? I mean, like Banshee's Veil. Like, they don't have a lot of big CC where the bubble matters. But I think it's like 110% efficient anyways. Maybe not. I know they increased the cost.
Yes.
I wasn't. I never think.
But,
Thinking.
that's a magic resist AP item. Really, it's probably just a Radiant Magi's game, though.
Zaya?
And you don't get another item. Maybe a
Got
cube.
a problem.
I think the cube is third.
No, we got a problem?
Something that I want to explore more. Because when you're level 13, like, when you get all the bonus stats, it's actually, like, pretty cost efficient, I think.
How do you like me today?
Not including the extra ward coverage and all that, which is obviously good. Force of Nature, yeah, that's true. It's expensive.
What are those things Star Guardians wear?
Shoes.
No, those cool, swoopy, flowy scarf things. I want a blue one.
I could have maybe taken W for an all-in level 1, but I just don't like doing that with Zayas I don't know. Wow, okay, I guess I should have flashed faster if I'm just going to lose my whole health bar anyways.
I am Rakan. Trying something new. You like it?
No. No, I do not.
Maybe, yeah, if the empowered key landed, I could have been in trouble there.
And beautiful.
Why, thank you, Don.
Yes. I was definitely talking about you, buddy. Did I tell you I love you?
Yes. Same thing.
of you.
Never fall.
That drive me crazy.
Wow. I'll have to do it more often then.
You gonna marry me today?
Come, coach.
I always do.
Can't believe he took 2 tower shots off of that. You love to see it.
An ally has been slain.
It's gonna
Enemy double kill.
You don't love to see that, though.
Don't leave without me.
Hey, Zaya. You sexy.
She's gonna...
Zaya out.
we kind of lost our window. Yeah.
Mysterious mystery.
Well, that was their diamond player, you know, down here in the gold game. Cole Kennan?
Did you notice the sky?
It's lit.
Not as beautiful as you.
An enemy has been slain.
Well, okay. I still think they should just get rid of that item in general. I think it's just too much of a bait.
Darling,
Yes.
pay attention to me.
Why not? I'm lucky to have you.
No, I'm the lucky one.
Do I make you happy, Rakan?
Every day of my life.
I'm so tired.
You gotta rest, honey.
Everyone is depending on me.
Everyone can wait.
Probably on drag. I think Diana is probably too ahead for us to mess with that, though. Did they just back again?
Okay.
Wow, Triss just died.
It was totally my fault.
What was?
And she backed and got like a dagger or a coal
What would you
instead
do?
of pressuring in an extra wave.
Burn this world to the ground, build a castle in the ashes.
Oh, that's sweet.
Really thinks there's going to be a farm off in this lane, huh? I'm not going to try to kill her again.
Do you love me because I'm beautiful?
Alright, I'll take it.
God,
I mean, we really didn't get punished for our bad back timing, which is nice.
Where are we going?
you
Well,
forgot.
that's annoying.
No. Yeah. Hey, have you seen his cape?
Wish Zaya would have stepped up there to help, but help me protect that ward. Triss would have died if Zaya was there. I mean, I guess Triss probably saw Zaya in the lane, like not doing anything.
All in the grass.
What's after this?
Another road, another horizon.
Good.
Enemy killing spree.
Mumu's 6. He needs to.
They're too busy building.
Okay, there we go.
Thanks.
For what?
Not saying I told you so.
See the enemy, know their mark.
Just stay here.
We must keep moving.
Oh.
Shit, I didn't think it would see it. I should have thrown it on a different angle. I was trying to bring her a Q, but that's okay.
Thanks, babe.
Zaya? I never got a problem.
Fuck, I'm gonna die. But she should get the kill? What? Oh my god. They both got away with like 1 HP. Was that a, Okay, Triss flashed. I didn't see if she exhausted or not. I assume she probably did.
My cloak is woven from the whispers of star fields, the secrets of the galaxies.
I mean,
The seven
they're gonna lose this weight. Well, never mind. Well, what the? No way. Shouldn't die off that? I guess maybe she had an empowered W.
That ain't good. Am I good to you?
The best. If you don't want to do this,
No, I'm ready.
Nah. Being a handsome villain is a good look for me. How do you like
We don't have Prio mid.
less than the model.
We know Diana's on top. Alright. Well, maybe not.
I think you intimidate the Star Guardians. Yeah. It is pretty sweet.
Yeah, I can't protect that ward. If they go ward it right now, it's gonna be annoying. No. I think.
You're cute today. Eat it.
Star Guardians wear.
Double kill.
Nice. Alright. That's really good.
Aw, you're looking out for me.
You know my love will save you.
What we have is greater than some cheese word.
Oh, that's Diana. Okay. Be careful. I couldn't tell if that was really Diana or because of the skin.
I wouldn't get to hear you.
I got it back.
You gotta keep up, baby.
Please, man. Just run.
The universe tends towards chaos. I'm just helping it along.
If someone's TPing, I didn't think she was gonna go for it, but I always try to shield them, just so that if they do get a kill or something goes down, then I get the assist.
Ooh, Riku, let's destroy everything they hold dear and then laugh in their faces.
It's gonna be warded probably. Come on, man.
Good guys.
No fucking way! Are you kidding?
An enemy has been slain. Turret plate will fall soon. Shut down.
Okay. Oof. At least we got one of them, man. I was about to have a stroke.
Living the dream. The dream of darkness.
I know, the ult W. I thought she'd already used it. I mean, it's on a pretty low cooldown, though.
If you need me, whistle.
Can't believe they got Zaya.
No, that's not.
I don't know. I probably was just too greedy, not peeling for Zaya and trying to kill both of them instead of one of them.
No, I do not.
Oh my god, Diana's 5-0.
Thanks, babe.
An ally has been slain.
Really? Okay.
Shut down.
This is ambush
Yes, I was definitely talking about you.
Where the hell is... Oh, Momo's dead.
Yes, but say never fault.
I love you.
Okay, there goes his jump. Huh. Kinda weird.
Aw, you're looking out for me.
Nah, we probably just better back off.
I need you to be more careful.
If anybody is gonna die first, it's gonna be I only believe in myself.
Nice, good stick.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has
No,
been slain.
and Diana kills everybody.
An ally has been slain.
I am bad because I'm free, and I am free because I'm bad.
Okay, so she has that ward in.
I swear, you will be the death of me.
Pretty sure.
Me too. If we get separated, I'll find you.
Can we kill her?
No, I'm not. Only a little. I'm a humble entertainer.
Really, darling?
Yeah, I'm the best. Hey, Zaya,
Yeah?
you sexy. You okay?
I don't know where the hell anyone is.
Yourself too hard.
It has to be done. What's that?
Be right back.
Will you?
Who can know these
Why is she
things?
so fast? I guess she's got that pet.
You can know these things.
We don't have enough people, I don't think. Kennen? Okay, but he's late. Alright. Nice. Okay. Oh, shit. Well, it worked, but... Nice! Good job, Toos.
Fix it.
Okay.
What would you do if I
He's going on hit Kennen. I mean, he still did a lot of damage right there, it seemed. But... Victor's bottom.
Not now.
love is so
I'll sweep this again. I'm pretty sure they didn't ward it. But just to put my sweeper on cooldown.
Sometimes we agents of darkness need a break.
What's up, Flippy? Spy puts today. Okay.
I was.
You bought them today, or like you lost money because the market went up today? In general, I just would not like bet against the market.
stars are just sad.
I know it's like fashionable to hate, but like most of the people that are doomers, you know, they're like, oh, everything's going down, blah blah blah. They're doing it for clicks because there's just so many spiteful people out there that like want it to go down, so they missed the rally on the way up because they were listening to doomers the first time. And I've been one of those people too. Look, what the hell? This rally doesn't make any sense. Why is it up? Oh man, I don't know. I think it's a trap. Shit, is she really?
Your team has destroyed
I'm annoying.
To the beat.
You going somewhere?
Okay. No fucking way, dude.
ally has been slain. Rampage. Killing spree.
Thank you, honey.
Shut down.
But yeah, I mean, if you want to position like
More. Where are we?
my voice, yeah, I'm probably, if I sound weird, it's because I'm sick.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen his cape?
You remember the Alpha
Your
waterfall?
turret has been destroyed.
There?
I'd like to go there again.
Yeah, I would just do something like sell a put, like underneath the market or something. Like you can get like slightly defensive, but like I said, I'm not a fan of buying options in general, or like shorting stock.
What's after this?
Another horizon.
Good.
Just because historically, like the numbers are against you, I don't think we're on the cusp of another massive downturn. Like that stuff happens sometimes, but it's usually very rare, and it's usually very short-lived if it does happen. So it's like the timing is just so crazy, and you just don't know how much is like already baked into the market. So it's like sometimes even if something is bad news, if it's just less bad than people thought,
An ally has
market
been
could still
slain.
go up. Did he get it? Okay, he did get it. Nice.
Thinking about me?
I'm a little busy.
That's very upsetting.
Need Irelia though.
Good in dark.
timer. Just does that so fast. Alright. So I don't know. Every time I've tried to bet on it going down, I've been right, like, occasionally a little bit right, but it's usually end up getting clapped by just something unexpected. Basically, it already being priced in.
Where do we go?
Being like, you know, what the hell, this company, you know, didn't meet their expectations. It's like, well, it was already priced in that they, you know, would lose, would only have 5% growth or something, and then they come in with 4%, but people were expecting 3%, like low key or something like that. It's just weird. Like, a lot of stuff is already priced in. I mean, stuff can be priced into the upside too, but so I just think selling options is the best. I know you gotta have
Yesterday, less than tomorrow.
a decent amount of cash to like do that straight up, but you can still do like spreads. Why is nobody dying? I guess karma? Fuck. Alright, she dies for that though, right? No, she just gets to use all of her cooldowns on the support. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's right. It was better than people thought. I just think in general, and the thing is, again, I think that there are just so many doomers out there because it's profitable to be a doomer, right? As a content creator, as a news agency, you're going to get more clicks if it looks like the world's ending tomorrow than if it's just another day in the office, right? Like, well, it's just another day. Some good stuff's going on in the world, some bad stuff's going on in the world. It'll probably be okay tomorrow, right? Like, nobody has a headline that looks like that with their news. It's far more profitable to be an all caps or negative person. Well, I guess they only got one tower off of Baron, so that's probably okay. I did lose some Magi stacks. I'm not thrilled with that idea. I mean, isn't everyone just gonna pile on Diana? Yeah, or Irelia.
If I vanish, what would you do?
It's like, bro, come on, dude. That's like Silver 101. That guy may have literally been Silver, though, last season. So, I mean, I guess you can't fault him too much.
An enemy has been slain.
Somebody on our team was literally Silver.
Keep them distracted.
That shouldn't be a problem.
At least as far as I was interpreting that pregame.
Greater than some
Karma just does, like, Stone Cold. I mean, like, her shields are okay. Like, her ulted shield is a big shield. Dinger is actually pretty freaking obnoxious.
I am Rakan.
That's with the accent.
Nice. Okay. There's no Baron they can trade this time.
An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
You are stunning and beautiful.
Why, thank you, darling.
Yes, I was definitely talking about you.
Bro, get out of here. I'm taking that ward. Okay, maybe I can get him to stay. Shit.
An ally has been slain.
What we got? We got a Moo coming up. This is 4 though.
Has been destroyed.
Diana, just another 10 kill champ that's kind of 1v9ing.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
Woo! Being bad just feels so good.
Fuck! Alright, she dies for that though, right? She shouldn't have an ult. Is that Aurelia just horrible, or...
Ace.
I don't know how Victor's killing her. I don't know. I guess I shouldn't have done that without Mage Eyes. A little on the risky side. Yeah, I've got a cold. Hey, what's up, Kyoku? Shit, did we just lose off of that? Well, alright. I mean, a big part of that was my fault. I should have either been prepared to flash faster, or just should have let her back. Yeah, a lot of the tech stocks are going to zip back up quite a bit. Probably not to where they once were, but they're so far down. It's just like, it's completely stupid. And there's no way they're going to stay down that far. To their, like, some of these, like, hugely influential, massive companies, like Facebook, like, I don't know. There's just so many of them that were down, like, 75% or something last year. It's like, come on, dude, are you serious? This company just all of a sudden is worth 75% less than it was. And it's like a, you know, household brand. It's like, I get it, there's competition and, you know, maybe they're down a little bit, but 75% is absurd. Yeah, I mean, a lot of companies are probably going to miss a little bit, right? But I don't know. I don't feel like that justifies being down 75% over the course of a year. But a lot of people say, well, those numbers were inflated. They're up way too much. But it's still pretty crazy. I can't even remember what I owned. Allergy on dust. I don't think mine's probably not an allergy. It's probably a minor cold. Our daughter youngest daughter, infant, has had like a cough and a cold. And this happens a lot. Kids, you know, toddlers don't have amazing immune systems as far as like fully blocking. Stuff like that. And, you know, they just obviously don't have a sense of hygiene. Right? Like, they're just gonna lick everything and put everything in their mouth and blah, blah, blah. So, they're just always gonna have colds, and I can, you know, I probably don't catch 3/4 of them, but the AFKer? Who's the I didn't think we had an AFKer. I thought everyone did, like, okay last game. I mean, again, a big part of why we lost down the stretch was me, you know, trying to stall that Diana from backing. And I died with flash, too. Could have flashed over the wall. But yeah, that precipitated a lot of what happened at the end. So a lot of that was my fault. It was still going to be tough. Like, Cannon was split pushing, but he was in, like, an empty lane, too. Maybe trying to fight that Karma was bad. Zaya, it feels like, should have been able to get away. But, we're doing alright. That was our first game. Oh, they picked her Katarina, too, because she traded with me to go down. Do I dodge this? The Katarina player is probably a cat one trick. I think I'm going to take a 3-point dodge here. I don't like having Jax on my team either. Like, I know he can be strong, but I don't know. Maybe it's just like in Pro. I feel like Cassante just dumpsters Jax. At least that's what I've seen, but again, maybe that's just like North American pro scene. Cassante just seems turbo OP if the player's like good on it. I know Jax has played a lot, but, like, does he win? And it's like, Heimer's played a lot. And everybody's coming up with all these goofy picks to deal with Heimer. We talked about this the other day. He actually has a pretty low win rate. I mean, you'd make a good point that it's like, maybe he has a low win rate because, what the fuck is that? Because of these goofy picks. I don't know if I subscribe to that theory, but yeah, pro might. I mean, it's going to be different. He does win. Alright, I mean, he does have a higher win rate than Cassante. I guess just the small sample size of games I see. Or maybe it is just an NA thing. I mean, it wasn't, wasn't just the Jax. It was like our Katarina got her presumably either one trick or really specialized pick taken away from her. And they, I don't know, they had several pretty good champs. Let me just see this from last game. I mean, again, a lot of it was my problem, and I should have played better. But, yeah. Gold 1, P4, P4, Gold 1, Gold 1. Unranked, unranked, unranked. Gold 1, Gold 2. I don't know. Was this Diana really Diamond last season? They said they're using the current rank to determine, right? Or no, they said they're not using current rank. They're using, like, hidden stuff even more. Because people love that. When it's not clear how the ranking's going on. Does it say what they're... Okay, I'm just blind. I think it's up here, right? Okay, no, they were Platinum 4. So I don't know what that... Is that just like your... Maybe that's your achievements or whatever it's called. Okay, yeah. Maybe that was the achievement or something that was Diamond. I mean, Platinum's not that far off. It is what it is. I mean, I guess we have a couple minutes to burn. The game was winnable, either way. I don't know if Jason's getting it back on time. I probably just have time for one more. He said he was at the card shop playing with some people. And then Sammy's working. Yeah, so I guess there's way. I was gonna say something. It's like totally zoned out. I was like, Oh, I did a fun activity with my students last time. Which you guys could do. We were talking about this concept of normalizing power from Foucault. And that's basically what that gets down to is what does it mean to be normal and like who decides what's normal. And then when you think about that, it starts to get weird because it's not... Yeah, the quiz thing. I kind of didn't read the fine print on something. I was doing a Survey Monkey thing and you could only have 10 responses. So I just had to do it like old school. But I was going to do the Kahoot, which also has a limit of 10 things. So I'll probably just pay for the Kahoot. I think it's like $5 a month, which is annoying. But we're looking at this concept of normal and thinking about who decides that and how it's kind of decentralized. Right? Like there's not one person that controls that. But yeah, it's constantly changing and it's a thing that everybody's aware of. But one thing I also wanted to bring up is not only is it always changing and we're all, you know, going to be different from being normal, and it's actually good to not be normal. If you think of like, who are the really successful, exceptional people, right, that we remember or that a lot of people want to be, none of them were normal, right? Like none of these inventors, none of these scientists, none of these important cultural figures, all of these people did stuff that was not normal. But yeah, so people want to be exceptional, but they also feel like they have to be normal. It's like, trying to be normal is holding you back. And it's not really accurate. Like the story that we get told of what is normal is not statistically accurate a lot of times with many things. So that's where the game came in, where I took 7 things that are considered to be like a normal part of adult life and tried to see just how accurate their perception of normality is. So I could ask you guys some of these questions too if you want to play along in the chat and see what you think. So the first one, I'll see if I can remember all of them. First one was yeah, it's pretty fun. What's the average age, and this is all for American adults. No, I gave a multiple choice. I think I can remember the multiple choice and give it to you guys too.
I do not
Average age of first-time home buyer in the United States when someone first gets a mortgage. I guess a poll. Yeah, okay, yeah, I could just do a straw poll. I don't know if I can draw it up fast enough though. I don't think I can do it fast enough in Champ Select. But average age first time home buyer, I think it was 25, 27, 29, 33. Were the choices. So think about that one. If you want to answer in chat, you can. Alright. It was actually 33. Which, you know, goes against a lot of the, oh, you know, a lot of people just go to college and, you know, graduate and then they, you know, get married, have kids, get a house. Not normal. This is 33, and I think 50% of people never own a house. And I saw. And then speaking of college, what percentage... Hey, what's up, Max? We're currently Gold 2, I think. We haven't played a lot of games this season, and we started in Gold 4. We're going to try to get back up there. Typically, we're usually, like, low to mid-platinum. I've been as high as low diamond a few seasons. I think season 6, I was Diamond 4. I think 10. Either 9 or 10. One of those seasons I got to Diamond 4, and then at the end of the season I got demoted back to Platinum 1. And then another one of those seasons, 9 or 10. We got as high as Diamond 3, and then got demoted back to Diamond 4. And then virtually every other season since Season 3, we stay in Platinum. Usually see Platinum 1 or 2 at some point in the season, but often end in Platinum 3 or 4. So we're basically a Platinum player that occasionally bounces up into Diamond. But we're trying to get back to where we were. But speaking of that last question, college, what's the percentage of adults in the U.S. by the age 25 that have a 4-year degree? And then I think I said 35, 45, 55, 65% was the other one. And I'll wait a little bit. That's right. That one actually is 35. Now, nice. Congrats, Dellaby. Nice. Good job. Yeah, I know at a certain point you kind of metagame it and think, like, what's the craziest answer? And a lot of times it's, yeah, exactly. Even if you choose to go, I think a third drop out or something. My university has been trying to, like, do what they can to help retain people. They've been doing, like, more tutoring services for free for students and just all these extra resources, like more counseling, advocating for, like, more lenient policies on makeup work and attendance and stuff like that. Because most people, honestly, in most majors, it's not too difficult intellectually to get a 4-year degree for most people. It's just all about actually going, being consistent, and trying to maintain good mental health. That's what it's all about. I mean, obviously, stuff like engineering, architecture, there are some really hard ones where, yes, not everyone can be an engineer and architect. But I'm a firm believer everyone can find some major they can pass, you know, if they just stay motivated. Like, the biggest reason that I see students fail my class, really one of the only ways you can fail my class, is to just stop showing up, turning stuff in. And usually that's due to either mental health stuff, like they feel really alone, they're not at home, or they're getting depressed for various social reasons, they're on social media a lot or whatever. Or there's some kind of external factor, right? They have to work a lot to support their family or to try to pay their way through college or whatever, and it just gets challenging.
guys. We're just
But yeah, 33% on that. Trying to another one that's kind of interesting. Percentage of adults who live with their parents.
I do what I want. Starving, I'd say the same.
I think it was, I can't remember the multiple choice. 20, 30, 40, 50. I think it was something like that. And that's like, you have a room in your parents' house, right? Not like they pay for your dorms or they pay for half of your rent or something like that. It's like straight up, you live in their house. And that's for all adults, not just people in their 20s. That's 30s, 40s, 50s, all of that. Yes. 18 plus, including 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s.
Living the dream.
Everyone that's 18 plus. Fuck. I was gonna go get that. Maybe he thought I wasn't. This is a really obnoxious lane, by the way. Yeah, that's pretty close. It's 50%. It's pretty shocking. Because again, the narrative is, oh, if you have to stay at home at all with your parents, you're somehow like a failure socially or financially or whatever. When it's like, nah, it's pretty normal. A lot of people do that at some point. Another one was percentage of single adults. Now, I don't remember exactly how they define this. It may be just marriage. I don't know if it was self-described. I have a boyfriend or a girlfriend from like a survey, or if it was just looking at marriage certificates or something. I think I had 30, 40, 50, 60. That one for Valentine's Day. Again, that includes 30, 40, 50, 60-year-olds.
I don't apologize for doing my thing.
There's just so much pressure in this lane.
Dancing between the rules.
It's 50, actually. Yeah, so it's not weird to be single. That's like most people. Couldn't get her? Oh, because dude was here. Alright, well that sucks. I didn't even get her flash. Dude seriously stuck around all that time? Yeah, that was catastrophic. Why the fuck didn't we just back? Got your baited.
Safe is for nerds. I do danger.
An ally has been slain.
Stars are just sad, lonely light bulbs floating in space, evolving endlessly.
I was gonna mute him. There's no point in discussing it. It was clearly stupid.
Anyone have chocolate?
And we shouldn't have done it. Yeah, it's I don't remember if I said it or not. Yeah, it's 50%. So yeah, it's like, it's not weird to be single. That's a lot of people. That's most people going into Valentine's Day. What's, I think I actually rounded down. I think it was like 52. That has to include girlfriends and boyfriends, because I don't think 50% of the population is like officially married. So that has to be some kind of sample size survey, self-described, single.
An ally has been slain.
What percentage of students, college students, change their major at least once? 20, 40, 60, 80%. Oh my god, he got 6 off of that too? This game's done. It's actually 80%. Yeah. So, you know, again, I think the narrative is you're supposed to know your major and have it figured out by sophomore year or something. That doesn't happen. Another one similar to that. What percentage of adults aged 18 to 30 change their career at least once? Not job, not like restaurant to restaurant or banker to banker, but like lawyer to nurse or engineer to farmer.
An enemy has been slain.
I think I had 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Might have been 30, 30, 40, 50, 60.
Let's start a fight.
60%.
Sometimes we agents of darkness need
Yeah. Which is pretty crazy. Yeah, and some people would, but they're just priced in and they can't. Like, I have a friend right now who's a doctor that it's like okay, but I think if he had to go back, he would probably do something else. I have another friend who's a nurse that's kind of like, she's just going to do it. She doesn't want to do something else.
Has been destroyed.
But yeah, so there's a lot of people that change a lot of stuff. Another question, this might be the last one. I don't know if I can remember anymore. Percentage of adults 18 plus that have $0 in their savings account. No money. 20, 30, 40, 50. Percent, of course.
self-control is for star nerds. I keep it fun.
Now that does not include debt. So that's not saying that you have no assets. That one's actually a little surprising. It's a little bit lower. It was like 30%. That was one where I think a lot of people actually guessed higher than it was. But I think that's because I don't think the information that I had included debt. So if you count, like, what's your total net worth? If you were to pay off all your debt, basically, how much money would you have? That would definitely be 50% of people. Excluding mortgages. But, like, just off of car loans, student loans, credit card debt. Yeah. But yeah, that's probably why it's not as high as you think. But there were a lot of people that
Stare in the mirror. It's daily affirmation.
I do what I want. No star guardian can say the same.
can we not get any more? I guess we got one.
Doing the right thing was boring. I'm waiting.
But yeah, so I just thought that was kind of fun. It could be a little eye-opening. And, you know, it kind of had a positive message for them, too. That it's like, look, I know everyone's telling you sometimes if you're struggling with stuff or something's, you know, not really easy, whatever.
Dream.
If you're not living part of this normal adult life, then you're somehow a failure. It's like, it's a lie. That's not normal. All of these things that people tell you is normal. Social media, news, all these commentators and things. Most of them are not accurate. Well, am I just dead for trying to save her?
Enemy has been slain.
Maokai's just living bottom, but
I only believe in myself.
does he have his ult again? Not quite. I mean, they're junglers too. This guy's at least collecting the wave and propping this tower up.
Used to be a square. Then I embraced the darkness.
Validate Varus is so fucking troll. Like, it's so bad in so many situations. But if you're ahead and you're poking in, then it can be okay. Maokai needs to farm. I mean, I guess he's doing alright on farm. Diego's not farming either.
I love evil. Evil loves me.
God, Weird is getting annihilated on farm, though. Shit.
Turret plating is soon fall. An enemy has been slain.
Got him? Nice. We really needed that. And I didn't die, too. I was pretty certain I was probably going to die there to make that happen, but... Alright, we're getting back in it.
Dancing between the rules.
Hey, what's up, Faded? Good to see you, man. How's life? Kids, the fam, the WoW. No! Come on, Maokai, dude. You gotta pay attention when Lux is on the map.
Bad because I'm free. I am.
Nice, that's cool. Yeah, I would like to do some kind of D&D-esque thing. She's probably dead. Yeah.
The light inside me died a long time ago, leaving a dark, very good-looking soul.
Yeah, she's gonna come clear this.
Enemy killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed.
Essence Reaver Gnosis?
Safe is for nerds.
The f is wrong with people, man? Well, it's just early season. People just haven't played in a while. Boosted accounts coming back down to earth.
Perfection doesn't exist, except for my hair.
Yeah, I mean, it's not looking good, but you know, we made some good stuff happen bottom. It's possible. His crit doesn't make any sense on Gnosis, because most of his damage comes from his Q bonus damage, which can't crit. Seems like a horrible stat on him.
Does the Star Guardian see anything? There's spark.
Crit on most melees is bad, I think. Unless they really, like, have abilities that scale with crit, or, like, maybe really fast attack speed. But, I mean, who gets crit as melee? You've got, like, Yi sometimes.
Dance to the beat.
The Yi's Alpha Strike can crit. Trendamere, yeah. Lots and lots of scaling and modifiers with crit. Gangplank, I guess, technically is melee. So yeah, there's like a handful, but they have very special situations where they can crit, yeah. There's a couple. By and large, it's just not good, because you're just not going to have time. Are we doing it? Alright. Why would you use the ult right away instead of engaging on her first, letting me engage, and then using the ult to finish her off? I mean, Mord's just gonna ult me. Yeah.
World's gonna burn.
Yeah, that's not good. Out of all the plays in the game, that was one of them. Yeah, I don't know, man. Where does... This is just a matchmaking fail. I mean, I screwed up a couple of times bottom, too. I tried to save people that are already dead, which is something you really can't do as Rakan. Yeah, we're just kind of just getting annihilated everywhere. Just one of those, you know, 20% of games it's extremely difficult to win. Oh my god. Can't do anything about this. He's just gonna ult whoever. Nos is just like stone cold worthless. That's when you know it's trouble, when you bring 3 people to try to stop a split pusher, and he can still back you off. Can we do anything? I mean, answer no, I guess. Well. Okay, he dies for that, right? Though?
Your inhibitor
He doesn't?
destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Alright, yeah, it's kind of over. He's getting another longsword item. Like, how was he getting? Long Mortius? Is this like internet disabled or something? He's using black magic to sign into League? Like, surely there's no guide that's recommending that. Is there some kind of all capser? He's trying to push Essence Reaver? Speaking of all capsers, I saw randomly on Twitter, it was recommended for me that Aoki is switching out of the support role. Says he is. He's gonna do like ADC. I've never really watched a ton of Aoki's content. I get mixed reviews. Some people say he's really cool. Some people say he's like low-key toxic. Winnable. I mean, yeah. There could be a thunderstorm and Mord and Viego could DC. ADC is OP. I mean that's cool for me. I'm pretty inconsequential though on like the support scene on a larger scale, so you know, in theory that's better for me because that's one less content creator. It's gonna be doing support tier lists and stuff probably. I don't even know if he does that. It doesn't matter. Like, the big money stuff is so prevalent anyways, you might as well just play, like, whatever. Wow. The pro guides and whatever the hell else. I don't even know, is Mobalytics still even a thing? Yeah, most content creators can't, you know, You just can't compete with the production value of those places. And just like the fact that they have so many people that watch that stuff and go through that stuff that, you know, they can bargain to get pro players or like challenger players to coach them for like $30, $40 maybe, something like that. Yeah, skill cap. So that, you know, just what it is. Like, I came onto the scene, there wasn't that many people doing support, or really that, like, coaching sessions and stuff. Very, very few people, especially for support, for like the first 3 years or so. And then I think Mobalytics was one of the first ones. It was like big money, you know, really trying to take that over. This is, and that's gonna be it for tonight. Did anyone else interested? I have to get up in the morning. We've got my wife's sisters coming over with their kids. My wife created this. This is a bust of Sitting Bull. So it's clay. But we don't have any like special sort of affinity or affection for Sitting Bull. I mean, he's cool. But my wife just thought he had a really interesting face in art class. I think that was when she was an art minor. So I think that was in college she created that. So yeah, she actually built all of this behind me. So she built all these shelves. Well, I don't want to mess up the camera because sometimes it's finicky to get it back. But it's like, it's a high ceiling in here. I think it might be 10-foot ceilings. And she built these like shelves all the way up. And then she did that Sitting Bull bust. She built our kitchen table, our coffee table, which is wood, like in woodshop class. She built the play set outside with her like saw and stuff like that in the garage. She's bought a bunch of 2x4s, stained it, built it, found a cheap slide on Craigslist or something, installed that on there. She's installed like hardwood floors, done stonework around fireplaces. She just does all kinds of like build physical stuff. She built a couple of walls in the other room. We're going to split this one big bonus room into like a small bedroom and a bathroom. She's probably going to have to get some help on that. But yeah, she's really good at artistic stuff and building things. Yeah, she is. She's creative. She's a pretty good artist, like, other than just that, but like painting and stuff like that. She's pretty good at that too. She's pretty good at almost everything. She's definitely awesome. So we complement each other pretty well. You know, sort of my skill set with, you know, thinking about communication and, you know, that type of stuff, being kind of outgoing, people person kind of thing. I think I've sort of rubbed off on her a little bit over time to help her out with that, because she's an introvert historically. And I mean, she's a good communicator. She's not like awkward or anything. Just helping her figure out ways to sort of get more confidence and be a little more assertive or outgoing, especially at her job, I think has probably helped her out a lot. Yeah, so I think we're both good. And she's helped me out a lot, obviously, in terms of building stuff and doing things around the house. But just in terms of like organization and stuff like that, which is something, you know, I historically haven't been amazing at. Sometimes I'm organized, but yeah, we just work really well together. And it's interesting, you know, I point this out as a relationship, is we don't have a ton in common as far as just like interests that we do. There's some, like when we met, we both liked dance and swing dance, but like she doesn't play video games. You know, I don't play music, which is also what she does. She was on scholarship for clarinet, undergrad at her college, and she still plays with like a band around town at weddings and stuff like that on the weekends, usually like once a month. And I don't do a lot of the physical stuff, the woodworking, things like that. Yeah, she's really cool. So yeah, it's like we don't have a ton of like our hobbies are in common, but there's enough there where we have stuff to do. But it's just we kind of have a very similar sort of vibe or outlook. Yeah, she plays music too. So yeah, she's got a lot of cool stuff going on. She is into some nerd stuff. Like she really loves Star Trek. She's just watches all the Star Treks over and over again. So she does some nerd stuff too. But anyways, okay. Well, I gotta get out of here. Like I said, I gotta get up in the morning. But thank y'all very much for tuning in. Sorry we couldn't get a win. This one was gonna be very difficult to win. I think the last one, if I didn't mess up, I don't know that we were gonna win that, but it was winnable. We were certainly in the 30 or 40% to win. But okay, thanks. Have a good day. Tomorrow I probably won't be on. If I am, it'll be really late night. Wife and I are having a date night, doing some fun stuff. But I should be on Sunday for sure. So tomorrow's like maybe, maybe not, but Sunday I should be back on. But anyways, thanks. Have a good day. We'll see you by next time.